Sorry, we're having some difficulties. Let's try that again. Haha. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. Shut up. There we go. Sorry, speaking of shutting up. Backing track tonight, provided by Guitar Vacation YouTube channel. Check him out. I should have put his link in the description. If you're watching on catch up, the link will be in the description. Great channel. Been watching him a lot recently. Does live streams. Small channel, growing. Great vibes. Great backing tracks. Love that one. I didn't do it much justice playing on this thing. This thing here. Stories, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Thanks for coming. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's get the backing tunes on. Hopefully, if it works. Bear with me, I know what I'm doing. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully we've got the tunes on. Party times. Excellent. Wow. Wayne's World. Right, who's in? Oh, we've got loads of people in. Thanks for coming. Love it. Okay, Robbie F first in. You can't make it, you're at work, but you're going to catch up. Watch on the catch up. Thank you very much, mate. Bumcrack Watchco in the house. Thanks for coming, mate. Johnny 3 Bar is in. Anton is in. David, hello David. Thanks for coming. Johnny 3 Bar, did we say that? Yes, we did, but let's say it twice. Why not? Alan Rice, you managed to get in the live stream. I've been off work this week. Good fun getting a hangout for that. I was kind of doing thumbnails in the background, but I was still listening. Great stuff, mate. Check out Searching for Tones channel, of course. It's got to be done. Steve Reeser in the chat. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. John Little, sorry. Evening all on time for once. I'm glad to hear it, mate. Thanks for coming. John Channing in the house. Mick Marshall, hello. Where are we at? Everybody saying hello, everybody. Love it. Peter Collins, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Malachi Hansen, hello, mate. Thank you so much for coming. Did I get the pronunciation right? Malachi. Malachi, do you also have a channel, Malachi? If you do, let me know and I will mod you up. Mark Greenan, you've got a channel too, don't you? Yeah, you do. There you go, let's get you added as a moderator for deaths. Done, that was easy. Who else we got here? Graham Campbell, hello mate, thanks for coming. The Judge is in the house. Stevie Cassidy, not seen you in a long time, bud. Looks like you're doing great. Been enjoying your vids this last week since I found your channel. Still Tayside's second biggest Nuno fan. What are you talking about? That's me. I'm the number one Nuno fan. Get out of here. Sorry, you've got a cryptic username, mate, so I'm not sure who you are, but hello if I've not seen you for ages, and thanks for coming. Who else we got? Dinger63 for Dundee's in the house. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. Paul Crane is here from London. Thank you for coming. Mick Marshall, I think we said hello, but let's do it again because that's always fun. Blur is in the house. That's an awesome username. Jem's here. These live streams come around so quickly it feels. Life in the fast lane. Yes. IMA640, hello, mate. Nedomedo, hello, mate. Thanks for coming. Guitar Hero's theme, eh? My guitar hero has kind of always been Dave Navarro. Not a virtuoso, just cool AF. Don't know what that stands for. With great chops. Other than that, singing guitarists, frontmen of bands. Nice. Let's get back to Dave Navarro soon. Right, Trey Sheridan's in the house. How you doing, mate? And I believe Trey, his premiere is happening like half an hour after this. In fact, it might even be straight after this. I'm considering going a bit longer tonight because, well, like I said, I'm on holiday. I know maybe everybody else isn't on holiday, but we'll see how it goes. Because I've been feeling a bit panicky the last few streams, trying to get through all the things involved. Polls and chord of the weeks and chord progressions of the weeks and things like that. Last week was a wee bit erratic. And you know I get excited and I talk too fast, so you calm myself down. Alright, Trish Rens, you're not late. Thanks for coming. Alan Bradbury in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Relax Meditation. Hello, mate. Are we talking? Are we? Love it. Gary Westcott. Hello. Francis Chambers. Hello, mate. Thank you for coming. Malachite, you're a subscriber for sure. That's like to hear. Thank you so much, mate. Ravensmead. Hello, mate. First time here, recommended by John Robson. Thanks for coming, mate. You're in Scotland as well, aren't you? I've seen you in John Robson's live chat. Speaking of which, John Robson's live streams. Friday, 5 PM UK, beer o'clock. See you there. See you on Friday. Jojo Fry's in the house. How you doing, Jojo? Great to see you. Also another channel you've got to check out, Jojo Fry Rock. She's putting out some great stuff recently. Really upped the thumbnail game. Been loving it. Who else we got? The Judge here. There we go again. Got to be 10 years since I saw you last in Glasgow, waiting to go see Pornography live. That's not Bob, is it? Bob from... Oh, either that or it's Ferg. Or it's Ben. It's either Ben, Ferg or Bob. Bob from Glasgow. I think. Let me know who it is. Malachi Hansen. Calm down, you're right. I do need to calm down, sorry. Tom Dust. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. You'll be going up the wooden hills to Bedfordshire soon, mate. But you'll stick around for as long as I can. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming. Always appreciated. AF stands for Asfoot. Yes, I had a feeling it might have been that. Bill Mumbo, you'll get a copyright strike from a certain Eagles member for that. Yeah, probably. That's all it takes, isn't it? Alan Bradbury, you always thought the chord of the week was the week. That kind of week was the open E. I see what you've done there, mate. It's Ben. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I can't remember your last name, do I? I know you're Gary's nephew, and you're all related. But good to see you anyway, Ben, mate. Thanks for coming. Simon Wenlock. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I got put off there. Paul Crane, Jojo, not much, just some hellos. Exactly, yeah, hellos. So that's the hellos done. Wow, that was about 12 minutes of hellos. Sorry. Anyway, so we are hammering on about favourite guitarists, and I've got notes. So I'm going to be using some notes. Actually, speaking of having notes, there's some notes. I found them today, so I can actually upgrade the stickers on my keyboard. Anywho, because the wee post-its that I done the other week kept falling off, so there you go. Forgive me if I appear a bit smug. Right, so where are we at? So we're catching up. Right, here's the thing. If you're watching on catch up, hello, thanks for coming and watching on catch up. So the poll this week we did Talking about who's your favourite guitarist ever. Now the poll categories were a bit crap for a poll. I couldn't get a good idea for how to make it work. So I ended up with, what category is your favourite guitarist in? Are they a virtuoso? Are they like the lead guitarist in a band? Are they like a studio session player? Are they something else that I never thought of? So we've got categories there. You can see here that 63%, massive landslide for band guitarists, lead guitar players in bands, or solo guitar players in bands. Yeah, but the poll wasn't that great. I mean, we got great response and stuff like that, but the options weren't that great. My bad. So what we ended up asking additionally was just chuck in your top 5 guitar players ever, or top 3, top 5, top 10, whatever you can manage. It's harder than you think. But getting back to, if you're watching on catch up, chuck your top 3, top 5 in the comments. Let's see who you're all about, because I really enjoyed getting to see everybody else's top 5s and that. So you know what? Let's just get to the poll. Before we get to the poll, just quickly explain the format of the channel. Wednesdays is this poll that you could see here. It's not that topic every week, it's a different topic. But we'll all have a vote, and then we'll all comment our little piece, as you can see down here. And I tried to respond to every single comment. I missed a couple because I didn't get a chance to basically do any YouTubies today. Been out and about. So yeah, we'll all sort of say our piece, and then the next day, which is today, Thursday, we'll do a live stream and we'll talk about the poll, and this, we'll hang out. This is what's happening, this stuff. You guys talking in the chat, we're all, haha, yeah. That's happening. And then on Friday is the normal weekly upload video, which we try to relate to this, but this week it is not related to the same topic. I wish it was, but I just can't get organised these days. Anywho, we'll get to the poll shortly. Let's catch up with the live chat. Lost my mouse. There we go. Excuse me. Right. Bill Mumble's in. Hello, mate. Gary Westcott, hope you don't mind me mentioning another YouTube channel called Anthony Couch. He gives you a backing track and you jam over the top. He shows all the videos on his channel. Would be cool if you did it. Nice one. Right, well, it sounds like it's worth checking out. And that's one of the live stream topics I'm going to be doing in the future as well, is just about other YouTube channels, giving them a shout out. I've not done that for a while. So yeah, doing something like that and talking about who everybody else's favourite YouTube channels and things like that. So we'll do that in the future. But yeah, what are you saying? He gives you a backing track and you jam over the top. He shows all the videos on his channel. Would be cool if you did it. I have considered a backing track leg of this thing here. Maybe even a separate channel. Something to think about. Anywho, Christopher Vaughan, hello, sliding in a little late. Hello, Steam Chat, hello to you, mate. Thanks for coming. Right, where did we get to there? Ooh. Oh, sorry. We're jumping about here. Christopher Vaughan, your top 3, Kotzen, Meniketti and Sykes. See, that's the thing that I really enjoyed about everybody's top 3s and top 5s, was there's some guitarists I'd never heard of. Richie Kotzen's an incredible guitar player, and John Sykes, I've never heard of Meniketti. Alan Bradbury's top 3, Keith Richards, Johnny Thunders and Dave Gilmore. There you go. Excellent selections. Francis Chambers, Jeff Beck, David Gilmore and Mark Knopfler. All the classics. I like how you've got all Strat players, mate. That's good for me. Graham Campbell, your favourite guitarists that have passed away. Rory Gallagher, Freddie King and Gary Moore. Favourite current guitarists. Mark Ford from the Black Crowes, yeah. Brilliant songwriter too, nice one. Awesome, mate. There's so many more coming in that we didn't have in the poll comments. Simon Wenlock, Eddie Van Halen, Nile Rodgers, Joe Perry. There's an awesome selection there. That's different, I like that. Nile Rodgers should have been in mine as well. Johnny Threebar has got Garcia, Zappa, Santana, Shreddings as in Trey Shreddings, and Cassidy as in David Cassidy, I would imagine that is. Thank you so much, mate. You absolute gentleman. You're a charmer. You're a charmer. Bluer, you tried to leave a comment, but YouTube was bugging out today. Grew up on B.B. King, John Lee Hooker, Brian May, Clapton, Maiden, Beatles, obviously. Great. What an excellent... You know, that's what I thought was really interesting, is how everybody's got such an eclectic list. Well, not everybody, but most people. Bit of everything. Roddy's Jam Cave, hello mate, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in. Simon Wenlock, it's hard to choose just 3 though. Yeah, definitely. I easily could have did like 30. Fister Roboto, hello mate, how we doing? I've just realised I don't have any beverage. I might have to sort that in a minute. Jojo, what did you say there? I jumped. Hope it's okay to do a shameless plug for my playlist as it's related to the topic. Jojo, you could do shameless plugs to anything you want, and so can anybody else who's got the wrench beside their name. Plug your channels, plug your videos, plug everything. It doesn't even have to be reason for disconnected. Yeah, sorry, it turns out we're getting disconnected occasionally here. Sorry about that. Right, occasionally here. Sorry about that. Right. Jump through a little bit. Brian Phelps, SRV, Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton. Nice. That's what I like to see. Jojo likes Fister's list. Where is Fister's list? Oh, there we go. Top 3. Yvette Young, Matt Pike, and Yvette Young again. Nice. I've heard of Yvette Young. She's very cool. Alter tunings, capos, tapping. Really cool approach to playing. Quite unique. Matt Pike, I don't know. And Yvette Young, I know from the first time. Cool. Roddy's Jam Cave, Dwayne Allman is your all-time fave. Awesome, mate. What a player. Mark Green, can we choose from 300, please? Yeah, that's it. That was the other thing I mentioned in some of the comments is you could easily do one of these Rolling Stones top 200, but not like top 200 best, just like top 200 your favourites. You know, it doesn't have to be the best. Been a competition. Malachi asking what happened. Yeah, so the stream's sort of not great. Sorry. We might get chucked off a few times. The Judge, Nuno, Rory Gallagher and Derek Trucks. Yeah. By the way, just want to mention how much love Rory Gallagher has been getting from everybody. I didn't, but if I did take all the answers and collated them all, I think Rory would end up being #1 overall. Let's get a look at some of these poll comments then, right? So, back to solo artists, guitar-y people. So, I mean, I would put Gary Moore as probably like a solo artist. I'd say he's like more known for being a solo artist, even although he spent a lot of time with Lizzie and other bands. I think he's more known as off his own back kind of thing. I don't know. But and then there's the band lead guitarist. Obvious people are like in the picture there, but there's so many. Then we've got the studio session. So yes, 26% for the solo artists, 63% for band players, 6% for the session dudes, and 6% for just other stuff, which could be anything really. And I'm aware that that's a terrible poll and that some people fit into multiple categories, like, I don't know, I can't even think of anybody right now, but there's lots of guitar players. There you go, Steve Lukather is a good example because he was in Toto forever, but he's did the session thing for, has he done it for long? He's maybe not done it for longer, but he's probably been more successful with that, I would think. Excuse me. And again. Whew. Right, where do we get to? Right, so yeah, we're reading these. Right, here we go. Nathan Champion Music, John Frusciante, but anyone who picks up the guitar and sticks with it is amazing, no matter the level of skill, etc. I think EVH once said, just keep playing. Brilliant. And I think it was David Lee Roth who said, jump. You might as well just go ahead and jump. Zach84, Brian May, the only guitarist that built his own guitar, has a PhD and a knighthood. He completed all the side quests. Nice one, mate. Novice Noisemaker, Rich coming in with Buckethead. Only person to choose Buckethead, but very cool. Literally hundreds of albums, ambient, blues, melodic, shred, funk, emotional, psychedelic, metal, every genre covered, unbelievably talented. He was bored in his short stint with the GNR because the solos were so easy. I can imagine that. He's mental. What a cool character he is. I've seen him doing like solos and nunchucks at the same time. Sorry, I promised that I did read out. Sorry, I promised that I did read out Richard Sheehan's comment, but I think we're getting cut off. Apologies. Rory Gallagher, skill, great tunes, good vibes, and sheer enjoyment watching him. That was from Erin My Lungs. Love the name. Dominic Skoda saying Daryl Dimebag. Trey Shrens is also a big fan of Dimebag. Search for Tone. Number 1, Corey Feldman. Number 2, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Number 3, Steven Seagal. Number 4, Lil Wayne. And number 5, Ralph Macchio. There you go. There's a A-list right there. Nice one, mate. Gray Harris. Nuno is the reason I play. Yeah. Your old man loved More Than Words. You remember coming back from HMV with a copy of Pornography and putting it on in the car. The first A chord on the intro to Decadence Dance was the closest I've ever come to a religious experience. And I said, right there, I need a guitar. Oh, yeah, that's my boy. Vincent Brennan, any of the players with Steely Dan? Elliot Randall, Denny Diaz, Larry Carlton, Jeff the Skunk, Jay Graydon and others, yeah. Love it. Love Steely Dan. One of my favourite bands ever. Maybe favourite band ever. Possibly. Who else off just now? Right, apparently we're back on, but I'm sorry, I need to go and run and grab some water because I'm dying, right? So, just carry on, and I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Back in a minute, hold on. Just speak amongst yourselves. No swearing. Oh, I forgot you can hear me as I go through here. Here's what my sink sounds like when it's running water. Need to let that run for a bit, you know. Old taps, old pipes. It's an old house. I'll come back while that's running, and I'll just say hello. Alright, I'll get back. Actually, we'll come off the pole. Oh, there you go. You can read some more comments. Here's a long one. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. That'll do. Right, back in a second. Excuse me. I just had a thought as well. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, isn't it? I wonder if I should have did the stream about that. Best solo in a love song or something like that. Would that have been appropriate? Anywho. Right, back to the live chat. Thank you everybody for voting in the poll and commenting. You're all the best. Sorry I was getting cut off. I'm probably still going to get cut off. But, meh, what are you going to do? Right, I'm going to go to my list. Yeah, we got disconnected. I'm so sorry about this. Oh, Guitar Quackery's in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Check out the channel, of course, Guitar Quackery. Luthierisms, that's a word I've just made up. Techery. Forensic guitar techery. Microscopes. Endoscopes. Cameras. Inside acoustics. Getting right up into the fibres of steel wool in your frets. Check it out. Very cool. Jojo Fry, you would have thought Slash would be in more people's lists. I thought so too. But yeah, wasn't as much as I thought. There you go. Simon Wenlock is saying that Slash is in your top 10. But your top 10 has about 30 people in it. Yeah, I hear you. Blur, is that your internet again? No, it's not you. It's on this end. Sorry, Blur. Yeah, everyone, it's not your end. It's this end. Thumbs out. Albert Lee. Yes. Seen Albert Lee about 4 times. He's absolutely incredible. Blows my mind every time. Craziness. Bill Nelson, Buck Darmer of Blue Oyster Cult, not familiar with him, but there we go. Fister Roboto, Isaiah Mitchell from the band Earthless is somebody you should definitely check. His performances are brain melting, heavy psychedelic stuff. I'm not sure if I want my brain melted, but maybe it's worth checking out. Alan Bradbury, that's the Edge messing with the internet because no one's mentioned him. The Edge. There you go, right. Can we have a problem-free stream now, please? Please. Jojo says, you see, there are no other votes for Justin Hawkins. Sad times. It is a shame, isn't it? It's a shame when your tastes are so niche, but it's a good thing as well, because he's yours, isn't he? Search for Tone, that's why your playing is so bad. Your heroes aren't great. I don't know, man. I mean, Karate Kid, like, beat the devil. It's pretty good if you ask me. The Lamb's in the house. How you doing, Lammy? Thanks for coming, mate. I was going to apologise for missing your live stream on Monday because I had the rehearsal, but turns out you're off anyway. But hopefully we'll catch you this week coming. Nice. Bill Mumbo, your first LP was Tattoo, 1974-ish. Your first Les Paul was Tattoo. Oh, your first LP, album, yeah, long player, was Tattoo. Tattoo Steve. Right, I'm missing something here, but nice. Excuse me. Sorry, we're jumping. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Whoops, and I jumped. Al Lindsay's in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. All good. Hope you're good, mate. Simon Wenlock, you've got a channel. You've only recently started it, right? Okay. You get made a moderator then. Congratulations, mate. You're a moderator. A moderator? You're a moderator. You're a moderator, so you can stick your channel, a link to your channel in the chat and people can check it out. There you go. Excuse me. Blue Slash is kind of forgotten these days. I doubt that. It's maybe just the wrong crowd here. For Slash. I don't know. Maybe not. Slash is someone I've always missed out on, like his playing style. It wasn't until I was doing a lesson a couple of years ago, having to learn the solos for Sweet Child of Mine, I started to really appreciate his playing. It was like, wow, he's actually a bit of a legend. Because I never really bothered about him before, but pretty great player to be honest. But Nuno was always my favourite of that time. Couldn't see past him. Peter Collins, has Prince been mentioned? He was mentioned in the poll, and he'd probably be in my top 30, I think. For his clean rhythm playing, I absolutely love it. If it was just the clean rhythm playing, he'd be in my top 10. Excuse me. IMA640, best solo in a love song, The Damned Love Song. It says it on the tin. I'll take your word for it, mate. No such thing as the greatest. Too subjective. Well, what about the greatest love of all? Sorry. DMAC, do you find you like bands in general, even ones with guitar heroes, e.g. Van Halen, where the guitar player, no matter how great they are, may be or just a part of the bigger picture of a cool band? Yes. Actually, speaking of that, and John Robson has said before, talking about Guns N' Roses, how he doesn't like Axl Rose, but it's like Axl Rose is the price that he has to pay to hear Slash playing when he listens to Guns N' Roses, which is quite funny. And I'd say I'm a bit the same with, although Extreme are no, there's no probably about it. Extreme are like my favourite rock band ever. Rock, could you call them metal? I suppose so. Rock metal band ever, Extreme, hands down my favourite. But Gary Sharon isn't even in my top 100 singers. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say that I don't like his voice. There you go. But it's the price of hearing Nuno play. Although saying that, so Gary Sharon, I'm not a fan of his voice, but I still think he's a great singer. See live, it's absolutely fantastic. He doesn't hit a bum note. He's usually on point, but I'm just not a fan of his voice. Yeah, there you go. Ashley, controversial choice for me as they're technically not a guitarist, but Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly in Back to the Future was my first exposure to the guitar, and you were awoken at that point, yeah. Awesome. And he pretty much saved his family through time travel and stuff like that. Alan Bradbury, you will feel good after you commence work on your guitar. There's your motivation to get going on it. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I maybe missed something there, sorry. Simon Wenlock, Justin Hawkins probably isn't on people's list because most people think of him as a singer rather than a guitarist. Good point. That's another good one, eh? Who is such a good singer that it overshadows their guitar playing? Well, Glenn Campbell's probably one. Who else? Can't think. D-Mac, you got into Rory Gallagher late, but he's a top tier for me as he's so versatile in his playing. Yeah. I've actually not got too much into Rory Gallagher myself, but anything I've heard, I've thought he's a phenomenal player. Mark Greenan saying Guthrie Govan is not on this planet. No one from this earth should ever be able to play guitar the way he does. He's just not human. Yeah. I mean, I'm still of the opinion that Guthrie is the greatest to have ever done it. Still. Even there's a lot of young up-and-comers who can do Guthrie, like Max Ostro is a phenomenal guitar player who can do Guthrie. But there's just no one who's as well versed in so many different styles, and he could do everything. He could emulate everyone to the smallest minutiae, the vibrato in their bends, their sustain, everything. Their sustain? No, maybe not, but you get the idea. He's just ridiculous. Country, jazz, like his country playing's like, he's as good as any other country guitar player out there. His jazz playing's as good as any other jazzer out there. You know, he's just ridiculous. And he doesn't even sweep pick, really. He does his own sort of tappy style, which is pretty cool. Where are we at? Robert Fripp is another favourite, nice one. Alan Bradbury, Wilco Johnson is another good shout, yeah. Tommy D, Jimmy Page, yeah, he was mentioned in a few people's lists in the, what do you call it, in the poll. There's quite a lot. Stevie Ray Vaughan, yes. There's just so many great guitar players, isn't there? What does it take to get this good? Oh, what have you got here? Ashley Scarce, this is a cool list. For sheer wrestling the guitar glory, got to be Neil Young. I wouldn't have had Neil Young there, but here, good on you. Maybe I'm just not in the know. Excuse me. Others you like are Adrian Smith, John Mayer, Devin Townsend. So, but he's such a phenomenal player. And singer. Love Devin Townsend. Awesome. What was the other one you mentioned there? I'd say the opposite about Knopfler. Knopfler's playing definitely doesn't get overshadowed by his voice. Sorry. Simon Wenlock, that's easy. Richie Kotzen, amazing at singing and playing. Yeah. So Kotzen, he's absolutely phenomenal guitar player. I love his style, but I can't do his vocals. Can't listen to him. I understand that it's good, that kind of raspiness, that kind of Chris Cornell kind of style, and I love Chris Cornell, but something about the way Richie Kotzen does it, it just sounds too forced to me and put on, and just a bit cheesy, kind of. Sorry, but I can never knock his guitar playing. He is absolutely phenomenal. 3-chord Dave in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. And your favourite guitarist is Steve Cassidy. Yeah, I noticed not a lot of people had enough Steve Cassidys on the list. What's going on? To be daft. Thank you very much, 3-chord Dave. Thanks for coming, mate. Oops. Missed another big list there. Guitar Quackery, boost the audio level just a tad. You think it's a bit low? Okay, on it, mate. I'll do that right now. Hold on, let's try this. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hey, hey. Is that better? I put it up actually quite a bit. Because I panicked. Sorry. The lamb, I was going to put myself, to be honest. Yeah, I had the lamb in my top 20, definitely. Top 8 lamb. Is that right? Not many mentions of Petrucci or Devin Townsend as well. So I seen someone else mentioned Petrucci up the road, up earlier on there. Jojo, yeah, Richie Kotzen's voice is probably the best live vocal you've ever heard. Sorry. Apart from Justin, but Justin is an acquired taste whereas you cannot love Richie. Oh, sorry, Jojo. Whoops. Zombie Wolf. Zappa is my favourite. He rarely appears on best guitarist lists. Well, with a name like Zombie Wolf, you're going to be a Zappa fan. Advik Gidwani, thanks for coming, mate. You made me want to buy a jet guitar. I didn't do anything, mate. You buy what you want. Don't blame me. Sorry, there's no Valentine's present today. Or you're going to give your other half here, I got you this beautiful Jet GS300. Do you not want it? I'll just have it then. Okie dokie. Where are we at? Blue, yeah, Neil Young was an amazing acoustic player. Probably still is, right. I'll need to get that checked out. Whoops. Steve's an Android. Oh, sorry if it's all happening. Oh, so who's that? Somebody just said they're coming in late again. Oh man, Zen, thanks for coming, mate. Much appreciated. Dave Hardy. Nice. Right. Here's what we're going to do. I've got a wee plan to try something out. Before we try something out, because we've got to do chord of the week, I'm going to just give you some news on the channel. Here we go. Chord of the week experiment, that's coming up in a minute, right? Tomorrow's video is, I don't know. I've got a few options, but I'm going to try something out. I actually just recorded a video like about 2 hours ago, did it in one take that I never do, and I'm going to start a new series called Parts Caster Tales. And guess what it's going to be about? Parts Casters. So basically, this is the first one in the Parts Casters Tales, and hopefully the video is going to be about that tomorrow, if I can get it edited in time. If not, it'll be about something else. I'm very mindful that I've got loads of Jet videos, and I've got loads in the pipeline as well, and I don't want to do all Jet stuff all the time. So, speaking of which, I've got a Jet on the way. A Jet on the way, and a Spira guitar. So that's good. What else? Oh yeah, and I did mention the backing track was Guitar Vacation. So check out Guitar Vacation's channel, and his backing track is on there. I think it's called like F sharp minor backing track or something like that. In fact, let me just jump on here. We'll do a bit of this. Let's do. Actually, we'll do it here. Let's do it here. Whoops. There he is, Guitar Vacation. Actually, I think it needs to be all one word. And we're probably going to get cut off because I can hear the computer going to overtime. There he is. Guitar Vacation videos. So that backing track that we did at the start there, this is it here. But yeah, I have to admit I've actually not watched enough of the videos, but the lives, I absolutely love the lives. Does anybody ever watch Chords of Orion, who does the sort of atmospheric guitar, and then he talks a little bit, and then a bit more atmospheric guitar, ambient if you like, and then talks a bit more. Guitar Vacation does this as well, but instead of doing like ambient stuff, he's doing kind of like outside fusion-y jazz playing. It's not super shreddy, but it's super tasty. But he can shred, but he hides it. He doesn't want you to hear him shredding for some reason, but he's a really good player. Very unique playing style, kind of, he's got a bit of that John Scofield vibe going on, and he's got like the coolest accent ever. So yeah, definitely check out the channel. It's a small channel there, he's just sitting at like 230 odd subs, and he's putting in the work, 260 odd videos, so be great if you can show Guitar Vacation a bit of love if you get over there and check out the channel, and if you like it, support him. Yeah, give him a sub, give him a like, all that stuff. But yeah, big fan of what he's doing just now. Anyway, sorry, back to it. Johnny Bean's in the chat. How you doing, mate? Hello from California. Thanks for coming, mate. Johnny Bean, really enjoyed your NAMM coverage. You were doing the live walkthroughs. I was watching quite a bit of that. Cheers for doing that for the community. Much appreciated. Guitar Quackery. Most guitar techs could have a series called Parts Caster Nightmares. Yeah, mine might be one of them. Ashley Scarce, you hope your tales are happier and more successful than mine. Maybe not. Oh, tell us your parts caster tales. I need a break from the jets before I totally make a hypocrite of myself and go buy one. Yeah, I know, I'm aware I'm doing too much jet stuff, and I've actually got, like, I've got 4 videos in the bank and they're mainly jet ones, so I need to get them, well, I need to not post them every week because I don't want to do the same stuff all the time. Pesky just subbed to Guitar Vacation. Great stuff, mate. Yeah, check it out. I think you'll like it. Well, I hope so. I like it. Yeah, how we get to that? Cool, right. Here's the thing I want to try, right? You know, we do chord of the week, so I want to try something a wee bit different here, right? So, everybody's going to get one opportunity, right? Please don't do multiple comments, right? Right, apparently we're back on, are we? Right, apparently we're back on, are we? What's going on here? Sorry, I think we're back on. I'm just trying to change my setting here on the amp. Bear with me. Actually, that might be part of the problem. Right. Everybody calm down. Hold on. What is going on? I don't know what's happening. There we go, that's what I want. Right. Sorry about that. So, here's what we're going to try and do. You got one chance. Just do your favourite guitar player. Number 1. Chuck them in the chat. And whoever gets the most, right, I'm going to attempt to do a chord of the week like what they would do, if it's possible. If someone doesn't have like a distinct style of that, I might not be able to do it. But let's see what we can do, right? Go! Anton's got Chris Buck in there. Brilliant. Right, we'll let this run for a couple minutes. I'll keep tabs on it. EVH, Noonan, Cots and Steve Howe. No one's got 2 votes yet. Dimebag, Jimmy. There's 3 Jimmy Pages. Jeff Beck. There's 2 Dimebags. There's 1 Hendrix. There's 1 Gary Moore. I hope it's, is that 2 Dimebags or 3 Dimebags? Rory Gallagher, James Taylor, Brian May. Actually didn't hear any of it, it froze, sorry. How the hell am I to choose? You know what, I'm actually going to struggle. If it ends up being Dimebag or, who was the other one? Jimmy Page. I'm probably not going to have a chord for them. I don't know their back catalogue well enough. Nigel Tufnell, SRV, Steve Rothery, Matt Bellamy, Wilco Johnson. He does it right. Johnny Marr, John Cordy, yes. Paul Simon, I don't know Gwyn Dime, Kurt Cobain, Joe Satriani. Oh, I wish there was more Joe Satriani, I know how to do his. Knopfler, Jim Croce, I don't know Jim Croce, Bert Whedon. It's looking like Jimmy Page. Right, okay then. Ashley saying Brian May. Right, we'll stop it there. It looks like it stopped anyway. Nice one, Anton. C6 Steve on his 1-string guitar. Right, so I know there's like a minute delay between live and the chat. Right, so we're going to go with Jimmy Page. Right, so I actually don't know any Zeppelin stuff. I never got into Zeppelin. I don't know. I can't think of any Jimmy Page stuff. I mean, all I could really think of is the, hold on. But this wouldn't count. Here we go. Sort of tune. Yeah, sorry, we're going to try a new thing, apologies. So, how about, for all the Jimmy Page fans, if you've got a Jimmy Page chord, chuck it in, right? You guys can do the chord of the week this week. Let's try it. Anybody got a Jimmy Page chord? Blur, G sus4 or 2 for Page. Alright, we'll do that. Ah, funny. Look at who wrote Kashmir. Dadgad wrote Kashmir. Is Kashmir not in Dadgad? I think it is. Right, Mark Green, if you had a jet, it wouldn't be out of tune. True story. Maybe it's because I put this one together. That's the problem. Right, okay. No other takers. G9. G9 really for, I would have said G9 was more a James. So, it's a Page thing, great. Right, we'll do this one. Nice and easy. He's probably got a better voice than it. But we need to start somewhere. Arguably the Hard Day's Night chord as well, but it's not really. But here we go. Oh, D minor add 9 slash A. D minor add. Could you get minor add 9? Yeah, of course you can. D minor add 9. D minor add 9. Is that even the 9? Yeah, it is. What else did you say? D minor add 9 over A. There we go. We'll go with the G sus4, right? Just because it's easier. So hold on, G sus4. Here's what I'm doing here, people. Actually, that's G7 sus4, isn't it? So it's G sus4. How about this one then? That'll do. Here's a nice voicing. That's a cool one, actually. That won't even need a chord box, right? There's G. You need to know what a sus chord is. What is a sus chord? So a sus chord is when you replace the third interval on the chord, which is the note that determines the quality of the chord, whether it's major or minor, and you exchange it with another note from the scale. Usually the second, the fourth, or the sixth, but it's usually the second or the fourth. So you can get a sus4. Here's the third. And if you know your major scale, tone, tone, semitone, just up a semitone is your fourth. So there you go. That would be a G sus4. I'll write out in a second in a chord box. We'll go with that. I don't know if it's Jimmy Page, probably not, but let's do it. Chord box coming up. Oh no, don't tell us I've not got a cloth. I found one, it's fine. G sus4. Apologies, I failed. When I was thinking of this in my head, I thought it was going to be like a... What do you call it? I thought it was going to be Hendrix or something. Rather than an E7 sharp 9, or like an Andy Summers, or Dave Gilmour, or somebody, even Joe Satriani. Somebody who's got like signature chords. You know what I mean? It seemed like a good idea in theory. Who would have thought that the collective favourite guitarist is someone that I'm embarrassingly not familiar with? Jimmy Page. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, never really got into them. I'm embarrassed to say. Call yourself a guitar player? No, not really. Just call myself a bit of an idiot. There you go. Right. Here's our G sus4. Other voicings accepted. Happy with that? Okay, oh, by the way, I've got a correction to make from a few weeks ago. John Robson reminded me. I can't even remember what the chord was. One of the chords of the week, I told you the wrong intervals. What was it? What was the chords of the week again? Was that? Oh! Speaking of the chord progression of the week, Trey Shreddens has put together a backing track using the chords of the week. And we're going to do a collab. Myself, Trey, and the Milehouse Studios are going to be jamming on the chord of the week tracks, and Trey's put it together. Sound pretty cool. Forgot about that. I need to record that. Right, chords of the week with that. Oh, it was this one. I'd said that the E was the 9th in the chord, and it's not, it's the 7th, sorry. I've got it right today. Yeah. Apologies. There you go, that's that fixed. Right. Are we getting near that time? I don't know what is going on. Like watching an old Kung Fu movie. What's going on? Have I done anything wrong? Sorry. Sorry, I know the stream's not went so smoothly tonight. If I do the video about it tomorrow, you will get to see it in its glory. And you know what? Actually, maybe I'll put this into the video. So it's got that beautiful knot in it, but you know what? It's even better than that. See, like all the grain on the headstock. Even the back, it is absolutely popping. Look at that. Look at all the veins. Would you call it veins? I don't know, but the figuring, absolutely beautiful. I got lucky with this neck. But if I do parts caster tails tomorrow, it's not all as great as it seems. Anywho. So, it's about that time. I was going to go longer tonight, but it's maybe not necessary. I didn't get a chance to answer all the chat. Does anybody feel hard done by that I didn't manage to read everything out as well as usual? Sorry. I'm sorry. Pesky. This is stretch marks and guitar quacking is growth rings, you call them. Very nice. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? You're liking the telly and I'm not a telly kind of guy. Well, thank you very much, mate. I'm going to try my best to get that one, what do you call it, done for tomorrow. I'll try my best. Parts caster tails. Okay. Right, thank everybody for coming. Hopefully see you tomorrow for the video. Okay, right, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later. Whatever. Right, Simon Wenlock, yeah, check out the channel there. Simon Wenlock, yeah, check out the channel there. Let's say cheerio, everybody. Like that. And happy Valentine's Day to you all tomorrow if you're doing anything fun. Who knows? Yeah, sorry about the gremlins. Until next week, and I'm going to try and end the stream.